Welcome to the channel. My name is Antonio and welcome back to Armor Vehicles History. Italy has just announced they will be sending a few more hundred M-113 armored vehicles to Ukraine to fight against Russia. And everyone's probably thinking about it. More rust buckets on the grounds. Well, the thing is, it's actually still a rust bucket. Let's think of it like this. It is under armored, yes. It has basically not great defenses, yes. But does it still outperform? Well, I think the answer may vary. Because it has proven to be extremely rugged for what it was made for. And the point is, it needs to be used for what it was actually initially designed for. To be behind enemy lines, to be fast and agile, to float on water. That's amazing. It was amazing when it was launched in the 1960s, and when it was carrying soldiers and material from the defenses to the front lines, and from the front lines all the way to the rear of the fights, it was outstanding, and it can still be outstanding by today's standards. Why? Because although it is lightly armored, it can still be upgraded with steel armor that will benefit its defenses. It can still be updated and upgraded with a lot more material and weaponry. We've seen it with anti-tank turrets. We have seen them with TOW missiles, anti-armor missiles. We've seen them with all kinds of machine guns. We've seen them with smoke launchers. We've seen them with hell. Holy shit! We've seen them with pretty much every weaponry we can imagine. And the vehicles Italy is actually sending to Ukraine, well, some are, but most of them are actually upgraded versions, which means most of them do have the steel armored body and chassis as well. So, I mean, they are better than the traditional M-113 armored transport vehicles. They are. And they are actually old and whatnot. But many armies still use them today. Hell, Portugal still has them by the hundreds. Switzerland still has them by the hundreds as well. And they are daily used. I seen them on the road and with trainings every week where I live. I mean, it can still outperform. Yes, it can. And there's another point that needs to be mentioned. Quantities. If hundreds of thousands of them are delivered to Ukraine, they can afford to lose a few. And they will still have tons of them to use. That's actually important. While the Russians are still using old tanks as well, T-72s, we are seeing them on the battlefields. They've got the T-80s upgraded versions. I have no idea how many different versions there are on the fields. They got the quantities as well. They can afford to lose a few, and they will still have plenty more to replace them. The M-113s can also be used with that in mind, quantity as well. With lots of them, if there's a platoon that loses one or two, they still have plenty of them to continue their assignments, their missions. I believe, although being old, this vehicle, M-113, can still be used for what it was initially designed for, and will still perform amazingly, even by today's standards. But I still want to hear you guys what your opinions are, and then as always, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for hearing me for a few minutes. Please don't forget to subscribe and leaving a like. It's very important, and it helps the channel a lot. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.